All right, guys. Good morning. Today we're going to walk through the first phase of World War One. You guys worked on Wednesday on Hitler's blitzkrieg into Poland. Okay, so today what we're going to do is we are going to kind of slow it down a little bit. Some of it's going to be a little bit of a review from what you guys discussed and answer questions about on Wednesday. But then we're going to get into the invasion of France and finally the Battle of Britain. Okay. And what you're going to do is when you guys click on today's material, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go to the online text. Okay. So you guys are going to click on the online text. And I want you guys to go to chapter 32. I'll just kind of walk you through it here. So you guys will scroll down to chapter 32. Oops, a little bit too far. And you're going to click on section 1, Hitler's Lightning War. Okay. And when you open that up, you guys will see the text. Okay. It's going to take you guys about 15, 20 minutes to read through. It won't take you long. If this bleeds over into next week, that's not a big deal. Okay. There's a worksheet attached to it. The worksheet just basically goes over the ins and outs of what's going on in the first few years of World War One. It's going to talk a little bit about the main events and the key characters that are involved. Okay, so you guys are going to read through that first, and as you guys read through it, you're going to be answering questions on the following worksheet. The worksheet's going to be embedded or attached to your assignment today, but I'll bring it up on my screen top here. Sorry about the picture of me and my wife from years ago using a different computer. You can tell that that's not me anymore because I had more hair back then. Anyway. All right. So here's the worksheet. It's just going to walk you through it. On the left, it's got a timeline. On the right, it's got the different actions of Hitler based off of what happened during that timeline. So you guys can see in the first 3 years of the war, Hitler and the Axis powers are very successful in invading and conquering new nations. Okay, it's going to rehash the invasion of Poland and the non-aggression pact, which we talked about on Wednesday. I'll have those all graded for you guys, by the way, who just handed those in late today. Then it's going to get into Hitler's invasion of France, and then finally his showdown with the Battle of Britain. And then the last thing you're going to do is you're going to compare Adolf Hitler's invasion of the Soviet Union to Napoleon's invasion of Russia from over 100 years before. Okay, there are similarities there. Make sure you guys define and understand who these two men were, and the Atlantic Charter is your vocab for today. This is the agreement between the President of the United States, Franklin Roosevelt, and Winston Churchill about the goals for those two democratic countries during World War II. Okay, so this is going to be due. I'll make it due tonight. But if you guys hand it in late, not a big deal. Just make sure you do hand it in, though, because this is going to double as your notes for the day. Okay, so you guys do need it. It's only going to be a 10-point assignment, so it's not going to be worth all that much because really all we're doing today is reading and kind of rehashing key points, all right? There's no real actual, I guess, critical thinking here, okay? So have at it, and then when you guys are done, have a good weekend, okay? So this is what you guys will be doing today.